You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? Because this is I'm sorry, you need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to 2021 CR 5216, State of Texas versus Delfina Spiller. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense.
Valerie Headland.
And are you Ms. Spiller?
Yes, I am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to enter adjudication of guilty and revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Are you the same Delfina Spiller who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 5216 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on September 10th, 2021 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, that's me.
State?
Violated condition number 5 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant Delfina Spiller did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July and August 2022 in violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State?
Your Honor, we waive and abandon the other violations alleged.
Any objections?
No.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, I do.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 5?
Yes, I do.
Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Judge, there's not a proposed agreement. We were going to recommend 5 years. I believe the defense would like to ask for an alternative to that, Judge.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, without going into so many details and background on this, and certainly not to offer excuses, Your Honor. I did meet with Ms. Spiller for a long time last week. She has had some serious health issues starting about the time that she did last reported to probation. And it had her in and out of the hospital from around June, July of 2022. September, they finally diagnosed her. And then she went septic and went into the hospital for 3 weeks in November. I don't think she was in a right frame of mind at all. I did ask her, why didn't you just pick up the phone and call probation, call the court? She was eventually picked up because, well, she was in Spring Branch. And then after she resolved some of the medical issues.
Was she supposed to be in Spring Branch?
No, Your Honor. Her mother-in-law lives in Spring Branch with her children. And her mother-in-law was administering the IV antibiotics and everything that she was going through. And her mother actually has custody. Is it one daughter or two? Just one daughter. Because of a very serious incident that happened with her eldest daughter in 2017. Ever since that date, I think Miss Spiller's life has spiraled out of control.
And has she picked up any new offenses since
That's
she
the
was?
problem. She has 2 new, excuse me, number 1s out of Comal that are for misdemeanor charges that are from September of 2022, all along the same kind of time frame.
And what are those charges?
I think fraud, use, possession,
Failure to identify.
failure to ID. There's an offense report in the summary.
All right, and so she has fraud use, and I will tell you that in this plea bargain agreement with the case, they took into consideration fraud use cases.
Yes.
And so I have before me a person who's not reporting and is alleged to have picked up new fraud use cases and didn't pick up the phone and call probation.
Yes, Your Honor. There, you know, she knows not to just stand before you and make excuses or say it's a mistake. She knows that. But in the Comal report, at least, she was with a person that got charged heavily with other items and issues, and she was coming out of the Tractor Supply. So there's a paragraph in there that addresses her. The majority of the report is for the person that she was with.
All right, the person she was with, does he have criminal charges?
I would imagine so, based on that.
And she's not supposed to be around people who have criminal charges.
Yeah. I would ask Judge, this is her first MTR. And the charge is a second degree felony, her underlying from 4 to 200. It was 5 point something grams of meth at the time. So if that's any consolation, the other, I would beg that she be allowed to continue probation. At worst, revoke sentence her for the convictions. And I think she's on the bird. And then place her back onto probation so that she can seek additional help and support. She is with her sister now, back in San Antonio. I think her sister is a good influence and is helping her. She also suffers from diabetes, Your Honor. She's having vision loss, so she can't read the paperwork that I give her. She had a doctor's appointment scheduled for July 27th that she missed because she was taken into custody on this case. That's why I asked the court to bring her a little bit quicker. So, I would just ask that she not be sentenced to TDC. I realize there's not really an alternative placement for her, like treatment, because she has charges pending in Comal that I can't really do anything. I don't have any influence in those cases. So we're just asking the court to, if at worst, sentence her, revoke her, but put her back on probation since she's never been to TDC.
All right, Ms. Spiller, there are consequences for actions. I am going to grant the motion, find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 5 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $500 fine, time and money rent concurrent. If you would like, I can ask that you be placed in the therapeutic community. I have no jurisdiction for you to be placed in the therapeutic community. You'll have to ask for it as well. But the therapeutic community is helpful in any type of drug issues that anyone may have. Would you like me to request the therapeutic community?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll request the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
I did.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? Because this is I'm sorry, you need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to. Are you already on Yvette Martinez?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, we're back on the record in 2023. CR 1876, State of Texas versus Yvette Estrella Martinez. Counsel, have you had ample time to review things with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, we actually wanted to update the court. There are some things in the PSI that I believe we would like to object to as far as statements that were made.
Sure.
But also there was an overlook on my part that SATF residential treatment was the recommendation. There were two options and I overlooked that. So Mr. Garahan pointed that out.
Yes.
And that's what I pointed out to the client. And I would ask the court at this time for more time for sentencing, Your Honor.
All right, so Ms. Ferguson, wherever Kenneth Longacre is, he needs to be here. So does anybody have his number? I will call him. All right, if you will text me his number and if he wants to appear by Zoom, he can appear by Zoom. But this case is going to happen today. The complainant keeps coming down every single time. I know Ms. Martinez keeps coming down every single time.
I think just myself personally being ineffective for arguing.
No, I understand. Thank you. All right, everyone, just have a seat. I sent a text message.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, is the attorney here on Eric Diaz? Adolph Lopez? The attorney. All right, come forward. What is happening on this case?
We were looking into whether he could be placed in mental health PTD or mental health court. When he can, because it's not a misdemeanor PTD with Judge Runhell, but he was. But he was approved for DDRF.
All right, so then, Ms. Abrams?
Yes.
On Adolph Lopez, they said that he's been approved for DDRF.
He has been approved for DDRF and he already has a condition for DDRF. I have placed an email to ensure that he's already been placed on the review list.
All right,
Thank you.
and I am writing that in the file. All right, thank you. Yes,
So on this thing, like they said, okay, what's going to happen? If you don't mind asking.
you can ask any questions. What's going to happen is you're going to remain in custody. Then you're going to be transferred to a facility that will handle any type of mental health issues that you may have.
I don't got mental health issues.
Okay.
I'm a
well,
rich man, you know.
Yes.
Basically, my other probation officers
Mhm.
and my probation says get out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why on this charge
mhm,
I go from state hospital
mhm.
and then he gets involved. Well, where's my other lawyer at when he said I was gonna get out? And they
Okay.
get switching up lawyers on me.
All right. So this is what's going to end up happening. So I'm internalizing what you're saying. I want you to internalize what I'm saying, because I want to make sure that you don't have any violations on your probation. I want to make sure that you're not getting into any type of trouble. So what's going to happen is you're going to wait at the jail. They're going to take you to a mental health. Wait a minute. They're going to take you to a mental health facility. When they examine you there, if they say everything is okay, I will immediately get a report. We will immediately bring you back and you will immediately be released. You understand?
Yeah, but
Okay.
What about the probation?
Oh, you'll still be on probation.
That don't make sense. So
I know.
I mean, I know that they got so much a grudge against me because
Who has a grudge against you?
I mean the people, you know.
Yeah,
You know, my dad, I'm rich, you know what I'm saying? So I mean basically
that
they
can
tryna
cause
hold me.
jealousy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And
Okay.
basically my dad's waiting on me to get out, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So are you able to, do you have your father's address? Are you able to write to him?
What they're doing is wrong, you know. I can say it over and over and they can hate it all day. I don't, but basically I'm trying to go home. I don't need to be mental. I'm not mental. I'm basically.
All right. I tell you this, let's do this.
This is a waste of time.
No. Let's do this.
Whatever.
Let's do this. When you go to the jail, I want you to write a letter. I want you to, well, or either call whatever relative you want to call. And guess what? If they come into the court and they want to speak to me, I'll speak to them. Okay? That's what I'll do.
But I want to know what's going to happen. How long? What?
All right. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to go back to the Bexar County Jail.
How long am I be there?
All right, wait, let me finish. First step, you're going to go to the Bexar County Jail. Second step, from the Bexar County Jail, you're going to go to the DDRF facility. Third step, a doctor is going to see you there. And they are going to make sure that everything is happening, what should be happening with you. Fourth step, once they tell the court that you're okay, or your attorney tells me that you're okay, or your attorney tells me he wants you brought back, we'll have you brought back. All right? Thank you.
Okay. Well, when am I getting released?
After you go to DDRF. So once you go to DDRF, then you'll be released.
Okay, and then I could go get by my mansion.
Okay. You're welcome. Crystal May Martinez. All right, counsel, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, we are here.
Court is calling 2021 CR 2977, State of Texas versus Crystal May Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Megan Enriquez for Crystal May Martinez.
Are you Crystal May Martinez? All right, counsel, you were appointed on this case today. You do have 10 days to prepare. Do you still wish to proceed?
We wish to proceed today and waive the 10 days, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Martinez, do you understand that your attorney has 10 days to prepare?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you still wish to proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Crystal May Martinez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 2977 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, on September 21st, 2021 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violating condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Crystal May Martinez, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of June, July, September, and October 2022 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it would be, it was a proposed agreement for revocation, 250 days in the state jail facility.
I'm sorry, how many days?
250.
Is that what you're asking the court to follow?
Yes, Your Honor. In addition to giving her credit for the time she has served, I believe she has 85 days credit in the Bexar County Jail.
All right, probation. Has she done anything on probation? Right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court will find you guilty, going to grant the motion. The court will sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility and give you credit for any time served. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is not a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? You need to say yes or no.
Ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you would like, I can refer you to the therapeutic community. The therapeutic community does not increase the time that you're in custody, but they would be able to help you with any type of drug issues you have. Would you like therapeutic community? All right, good luck to you.
Would you like to?
Ma'am, they said I didn't do
Hold
anything.
on, hold on one second.
Yes.
Your Honor, can she have a brief moment to address the court? She would like to tell the
Sure.
court
Like,
what she did do on probation.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Crystal Martinez.
All right, so what did you do while on
Like I
probation?
did report, I have 4 months that I reported and I did do the drug hotline. I didn't always test, but I did do my drug. I did call it almost every day and I did drug test a couple times, but I did report for 4 months. It was when they switched my probation officer from missing one time that I was supposed to report that they switched. That is when everything started messing up because she would send me an email telling me when I had to go in and report and then turn around and send me another email telling me that she changed the day I had to report and give me a new date to report.
All right, so I want you to internalize what you told me.
So yes, I messed up. I'm not, but like,
No, but you just told me,
I didn't do my
That you-
classes because I can't afford a $285 class.
no, here's the thing. What you've informed me of is that you were doing the UA hotline and sometimes you didn't test.
No. But I was on it, but the days I didn't test, my probation officer knew that I wasn't gonna test.
When you're supposed to test, you're supposed to test. It's not calling your probation officer telling them that you're not going to test.
I'm saying she knew I wasn't gonna, because I was in her office with her, signing the paperwork.
All right.
So this, I'm still gonna do it.
Well,
All right, who's
Your
here on?
Your
Yes.
Honor, just can you also admonish her that there is good time credit in the state jail facility and
Yes.
it's possible she can only have to do 80% of the time. Is that
It
correct?
doesn't matter, I didn't wanna do a year.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Sure, thank
Who-
you.
Who's here on Shalice Schutz? Yes, where is she?
She is not here. This is an off docket matter. I was conferring with the state and they suggested that we should approach with this. Ms. Schnitz is the sole caregiver for her child. She has a meet the teacher tonight. The state's willing to allow her to go to the meet the teacher. But we also need her to be able to pick up and drop off her child from school. It's a 1.5 miles from her house.
Okay, how do you spell her last name?
Schnitz.
That's not what's on this.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
So the pronunciation is not the best.
I apologize.
Haven't we already been here for this?
I don't think Chris.
Not this particular motion. Your Honor.
Yeah, it was set recently.
We-
Yes, and it was for her to go to school. Can somebody pull and see? Because I remember this case. And it was for her to take her children to
So
school.
we couldn't come to an agreement on that, Your Honor. So I think that we were going to set it to Mr. Nahara or to Judge Nahara.
Mhm.
But the urgency, there has been a development in Ms. Schnitz's personal life where she's the only person who can take her little girl to school.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not doing tracking only. That's what's in this motion. So I'm not doing that. She is on bond for manslaughter, intoxication, manslaughter.
And so what I
I'm
was,
not removing the urinalysis requirement.
she's also on the drug patches is the,
I understand. So you're all in agreement to her being allowed to attend the meet and greet teacher?
Yes, Your Honor, which is tonight because of the.
and then they were leaving it up to the judge or to the court about whether or not she could pick up and drop off her child from school, which is all we're asking for today.
Well, technically, we're leaving everything up to the court, but
Clearly.
we would rather be heard on the dropping off every day.
Because I don't even have, there's no time in here for drop offs and anything with regards to the school. So with regards to that, you will need to have your client here and the court will hear the motion on that.
Should we do that tomorrow, Your Honor?
We're in a jury trial tomorrow. So if you want to do it on Monday, we can do it on Monday.
That's the only thing is that's the first day of school.
If y'all want to have Judge Nahara hear it, and if the state is going to waive their notice, then you can have him hear it, but we're in trial. All right, and
So with the GPS, they can see that she's taking her child to school and then coming back home and then picking her.
I'm, the rules are the rules. I'm not doing tracking only. The only thing that you all have agreed to today is that she is allowed to do the meet the teacher from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And that's for today. Anything else, you all need to come back.
And we're not asking for tracking only, Judge. We're just asking that she be allowed to pick up and drop off her child from school.
No, that's what it says here. Defendant
but-
is requesting to be allowed to be monitored on tracking only.
We're modifying that orally if we.
Okay. All right. Here's what one, it'll need to be a different motion. And let me see a B page, please. On this case. It's 2023 CR 5651. And everyone else, the court is breaking at noon. And then we're going to take up Mr. Longacre's matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
And is this at the same school?
Wilderness Oak Elementary School, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, which school did you say?
Wilderness Oak Elementary.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, and they'll give you a copy in the back.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Eric Diaz, is the attorney here for that person? That's a no. Christopher Joe Medina. All right, this is for restitution.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, where are we on restitution?
We have an agreement for $700 restitution, Judge.
All right, we're going to go on the record in cause number 2022 CR 6641, State of Texas versus Christopher Joe Medina. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Hank Wilkins for the state.
for the defense?
Ruben Pisania for Mr. Medina.
And are you Mr. Medina?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court had in a supplemental report from probation that the restitution was to be $3,895.90. So what is the restitution amount?
Yes, Judge. So I have an estimate from Miracle Body and Paint for that amount. I tried to.
What should have been a simple probation hearing turns brutal. The judge questions every excuse, every delay, every bad choice. Her message is sharp and clear. Probation is a contract. Break it and prison is waiting. One phone call could have changed.
I reached out to Miracle Body and Paint. The person who did that estimate no longer works there.
Mhm.
So then I was trying to get a business records affidavit, but I would have to serve that on the defense for 14 days.
Mhm.
I was unable to get that done in time for this hearing today, Judge. We reached out to the defendant at the last setting. She said she would be okay with the $700. So if the hearing has to be today, Judge, it would be for the $700, which we've discussed with defense. If we get some more time, we may be able to revisit that other number, Judge. I just didn't want to, I didn't think you would.
No, I mean, is it, if the agreement is the total amount of restitution that's owed is $700, is that what I'm hearing from both sides?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Then probation for Christopher Joe Medina, the restitution amount will be $700. All right, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Your Honor, what would be the time frame required for him to?
He'll need to speak with probation.
Appreciate it, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Victoria Cifuentes.
Good afternoon. Good morning.
Good morning. All right, is this a motion to revoke?
That's correct.
Are you all ready to proceed?
Yes, Judge.
All right, can I have the stamp, please? All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 7092, State of Texas versus Victoria Emily Cifuentes. Could I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense.
Cleophas Marshall for Ms. Fuentes.
And are you Ms. Cifuentes?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled motion to revoke community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Victoria Emily Cifuentes who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 7092 for the offense of assault causing bodily injury on November 16, 2022 for a term of 1 year? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Violating condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Victoria Emily Cifuentes, who then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of December 2022 and January 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could grant the motion and sentence you to 1 year in the Bear County Jail? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, it would be a 6-month extension for her to complete her, to finish on probation.
All right. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Victoria Cifuentes.
Why are you not reporting?
There's really no good excuse. I was homeless whenever I got out of county jail. I was supposed to go to Haven for Hope, but they kind of just gave me the runaround, telling me they couldn't find my referral from county and everything, but I was just out on the streets basically trying to survive, Judge.
All right, so do you have a place to live now?
Doing those things. Since April, I've been in this program. I've been living there, completing it and everything, they're taking me in, and I plan to continue staying there.
What program is this?
If I may, Your Honor?
Yes.
It is, behold, I do a new thing ministries. And the pastor of that ministry is here with us today, Pastor Christine.
Okay.
Miss Fuentes was homeless as she stated she didn't have anywhere to go. So she was basically sleeping out on the street. She heard about this ministry. She went there in April. They brought her in and they have been counseling her and helping her to get back on her feet and to get in a good place. I'm very familiar with Pastor Christine. I've had other people there before. I had one young lady that was there who was on drugs really badly and didn't have a place to stay. They got her on her feet. She's employed now and doing very well. So I know that the program works. Ms. Fuentes has been in the program and she's been doing well. We would ask that she continue to remain in that program and possibly even do community service there if necessary. And we can speak to that in just a moment as far as community service, if the court agrees to extend her to 6 months as requested.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court will deny the motion, alter amending conditions to include a 6 months extension, and you are to remain at the Behold, I'll do a New Things Ministries until further notice. If you wish to leave that location, you'll need the court's permission. Do you understand?
I do.
And you're going to have to need to continue to report. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Judge, the court, I believe, had stated if she were to get the COVID vaccine, that the court would reduce the community service hours by 40.
Yes.
And I think also, and I don't know for certain, but I think the court had stated something with regard to her doing a parenting class.
Yes.
That the community service hours may be waived. I'm not
Yes.
sure about
Once she completed the parenting classes.
Okay, so.
And it was with Triple P.
Okay.
Have you started on parenting classes?
No, ma'am.
All right. Probation. She can do parenting classes with Triple P or Rainbows. Either one, whichever one you all feel is appropriate. All right, is there anything else?
There's nothing else. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Do you, may I have that, might give the court that another copy of this?
Yes,
Go around the.
I don't know. She didn't give me permission. to
go
come.
around.
Okay.
I don't know why it's so hard to go around. All
Thank
right,
you.
thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Juan Carlos Torres Rivera.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. What is happening on this case?
So I had a meeting with
Mental health court? Yes.
yesterday. They were staffing it, but it's still pending approval according to probation.
So we got an indication from our chief that there had been an application for mental health pretrial diversion submitted. So we think there's some confusion.
That's the only way that they're going to take him.
Oh, if it's a pretrial diversion?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
So what was agreed to was that we would do a referral for mental health court. if they accepted him, he can always come back and ask for a motion for new trial. I don't know if you're where the prosecutor took the plea or not,
Okay,
but it was agreed that if he were accepted, that's what the state would be in agreement to.
okay. I think the prosecutor handling it was confused as to what that would entail.
Yes.
So if the court would give me a week to talk to my chief and kind of figure out what
Okay.
our position is.
All right. And so when are you going to, how much more time are they asking for as far as the evaluation?
Well, apparently we're just waiting for the chief's approval.
Okay. Can you recall this in 2 weeks? All right, we'll be back on August 24th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure. Yvette Martinez? Your attorney is going to, just 1 second, your attorney is going to be zooming in.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, so if you all could hang around, let's just see if he zooms in. He says he is. Matthew Stribling.
Ready, Judge.
Are y'all ready to proceed on the motion?
Ready, Judge.
All right, court is calling 2021 CR 2273, State of Texas versus Matthew Thomas Stribling. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brittany Mitchell for the state.
Defense?
David McLean from Matthew Stribling.
Are you Matthew Stribling?
Yes, my wife.
Showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt. Did you review that, Mr. Stribling, with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
The 9th day of July, 2023 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Matthew Thomas Stribling, did then and there failed to comply with the rules and regulations of the felony drug court by blowing a 0.048 on his breath check device at 5:51 p.m. in violation of condition number 41.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we'll waive and abandon the remaining.
Any objection?
No objection, Judge.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 41, court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 41?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 41 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement, and I'm looking for the date here, is to deny the motion and to alter and amend conditions for state ISF for both tracks.
That's our understanding, Judge.
And probation, is that what you're requesting? All right. Mr. Stribling, I can do that, or either I can sentence you to prison for 3 years. Which would you prefer?
The state ISF.
All right. Court will find it true, deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to include state ISF, cognitive, and substantive track. And then following release, it'll be the UA hotline until further notice. Field visits will start off at 1 time per month for 4 months, and then after that, probation as you deem appropriate. Is there anything else from either side? All right, Mr. Stribling, you're gonna have to do better. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Do we know how long the program is?
All right, Mr. Longacre is here.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize. I didn't know I was set today.
No, you were set today.
I believe it. I just was unaware of it.
All right, and this case was previously set before then. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 1876, State of Texas versus Yvette Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Canton Longacre for Ms. Martinez.
All right. And are you Ms. Martinez?
Yes.
Any objections to Mr. Longacre appearing by video, State?
No, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection to your attorney appearing by video?
No.
All right. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
I have not, Judge. I have not seen it.
All right. So, Mr. Longacre, where are you located? Are you downtown?
No, I'm not. I'm at home ill.
All right. Does somebody want to forward the PSI report to his email? If you could do that for me, please. Thank you. All right, just have a seat.
Thank you, Judge. I'll review it. I'll be right back.
No, the court is.
At this moment, the judge knows something isn't right. The drug test is sabotaged and patience instantly runs out. With a cold stare, the court makes it clear dishonesty will not be tolerated. One bad decision turns into a life